Meena Seshu from India. I work with an organization called Sangram, which works with sex workers and HIV/AIDS. And the collective that I work with is called WAM, and this is a collective that was formed to fight HIV/AIDS. And the collective, of course, very soon realized that you can't fight HIV/AIDS unless you fight against all the kind of structural issues that of violence, of police violence, of state oppression, societal violence against sex workers. You really could not do anything in the field of HIV and AIDS. Okay, now while we're doing this work, and there are a lot of sex workers who we were working with, 5,000 of them, they were actually using, we were distributing 350,000 condoms a month. It was a very successful program. We had very high uptake for sexually transmitted infection treatment. We also had very high uptake for, the pregnancy levels unwanted pregnancies had fallen, so abortion had fallen, women were more safer, they were collective, they were fighting criminal gangs, they were stopping police corruption, which was routine in those areas. They were working with the fact that children should not be in sex work, and therefore that that you needed to have systems in place. And they were doing all this, and we were getting there. It's difficult. We've had generations of the women being in spaces outside mainstream society. Suddenly you want to bring them into this society to discuss these issues. It was not easy. I'm not saying child trafficking stopped in a minute. I'm saying it's a process, but we were getting there. And we were hit by the prostitution pledge, which PEPFAR has institutionalized, which is that trafficking, prostitution and sexual violence is one and the same. And because they institutionalized it by linking it to funding, what actually happened on the ground is that we had to return AID funding and stop our program because it was an issue that we could not deal with, saying that the women that we work with were violating people, and that what they were doing as women in prostitution was wrong. It was very complex, and we had to take that decision. What I'm trying to say is that we had enough evidence to show that this program was doing very well. In fact, EVERT, which is the AID and Government of Maharashtra multilateral funding organization that was set up with AID funding, which was giving money to all of us, wanted to use us as a best practice place before the prostitution pledge hit it. And so in this situation, we suddenly have to fight, people who are linking us to, after thinking we are a best practice and all of that for so many years, suddenly we have to deal with the fact that we are bad because we did not sign the prostitution pledge. We have to deal with the fact that now we've become traffickers, so we are blamed as traffickers, which is ridiculous. Everything that community has done. They are the best educators of their male clients. There is no doubt about it. And here you are in this situation where, all these gains just went back. And of course the Bush administration has put India on the second tier in their trafficking, thing. And so what has happened is that India now has to change its laws, and the laws are that you have to be, they're looking at the Swedish model, which is going to penalize demand. It's endless. Suddenly our problems have increased manifold. And therefore, if you're asking me with the new administration, which we are like Obama, because we know what has happened with the PEPFAR funding. It was taken up by evangelical groups who then targeted us, came to small Sangli, and there are brothels galore from Bombay to Sangli. Every town has many brothels, but they targeted WAM, they targeted Sangram because they did not politically agree with the visibility and the voice that the collective had, and then next we know it is the group has told the US government that we are trafficking children and that we are coming in the way of rescues and raids. I mean, come on. my talks with them, not with this group, but with the group in Sangli, was that I feel very sorry. I'm an atheist, but I think every religion has a right to be. And these people are using the name of Christ, and I think defaming Christ at one level. Because, in Sangli, the immediate reaction was that this is a Christian thing against the Hindus. And it took a lot of, political savvy to explain to this collective saying that this is not a Christian thing. Because you know what? The evangelical lot would come and go. They were after all from the United States of America. But the local Christians would have been raided and burnt. And that was the issue we were dealing with. So I'm just saying that some of these things are so non-thought of. I would hope that the Obama administration would actually do a good analysis, a good political analysis of these situations, and then if they could help in turning around the PEPFAR law, I can understand that suddenly saying prostitution is okay is not going to work. We know it. Once it's done, it's going to be very difficult. But I just feel and I pray that the Obama administration can actually give us a good political analysis of the situation and then follow through with their laws. Thank you.